Hmm? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
So already I told this PC and why it is happened to this my PC. It become resume. Why? Because do you observe your Windows operating system, normally your laptop or anything? If you away from your laptop after 5 to 10 minutes, so automatically the display will off. Okay, after 5 minutes or 10 minutes, display will off. After 15 to 20 minutes, it go to sleep. Same thing happened to my Windows 10 virtual machine also. So it went to the sleep, automatically it going to resume. So click on resume. Okay, so we'll get your system back. Okay, next I think if you see the messaging details kind of stuff in my screen, I don't know whether it is showing or not like that. So close this one. Maybe it will show you large screen. You cannot down this one. Maybe you can put it in a full screen mode so then you can view more. Exit full screen mode. Okay. Actually, I don't know how my PC is looking. Someone is added. Yeah, Nikhil came. So then we'll start. Okay. So I resume my PC. Click on the screen. Okay, the screen up. Press the window like up. People are not habituated this one. So my password is Vedic @123. Login. Something going on. Something is installing some device. It finds something. Let it install. No problem. Okay. So here in this one, I told in the morning. Okay. So this is for practical purpose, not real time. We are not using. If you are using a Windows 10 real time, means in your laptop or desktop, you are using a Windows 10. When you are connected to internet, automatically it get update. Okay. Let it updates. Updates are always useful. Either it is version update or maybe Windows application update or Windows update, security update, critical update, or patching or anything. So let it update. So updating Windows is always good. What is an update? First of all, understand what is update. What is an update? So your PC having a old code, maybe new code is generated. Okay, the code can be okay. First of all, understand update. Okay, so it updating your operating system. It can be a application. It can be a driver. Sometimes updates are very good for your system. Okay, one more is there. Windows Defender. Okay, another update. Next one is your PC is a code, right? So Microsoft Windows 10 as a kernel shell, everything is there. But problem is something sometimes it may compromise. So they what they will do? They do security patching. So the update, it's a security updates also there. Security updates, okay, performance improvement related one or a future updates, new features are introduced into the Windows 10. Okay, so then future related updates, security updates, some critical updates also there. So because of the updates, the old issues may solve the problem. Okay, so maybe your PC is more become protective from the attacks. Okay, sometimes updates also damage your system. After updating, you may get a blue screen error. That's a possibility is there. Okay, so whatever it is, we don't know the damage related information, but important thing is okay, of update is always try to improve your performance. Of course, sometimes after update, the performance also become reverse instead of updating. Just for example, your mobile phone. You have a mobile phone Android version something 10 is there. Now the new update is available. So then after update, Wi-Fi is keep on disconnecting. There is a issue that definitely there is a positive thing and as well a negative thing. That issue may be solved by next update. That issue will be solved by next update. But when you find any update after updating your PC, after recent update, your system got any problem, we can roll back it. Okay, you can roll back it. So that's a point I want to add here. If in case of recent update, okay, if in case of recent update, um, if you face a problem, if face problem, okay, so we can revert, or we can say we can revert it, or we can say uninstall recent updates also. So that's a understanding point. Okay. So why I'm telling this update thing in the starting time only, because that is one more point I have to add it. Updates always useful. Okay. So why I'm telling this one? So it will cover 2 points. One is update point, another one is service related thing. Important point is this is a virtual machine and I'm using for temporary purpose only for few labs, maybe Windows 10 lab and server and client purposes only, or maybe I will use for DevOps. Maybe next time I will install new one. So when you are updating, okay, so when you are updating, so so it is a Windows 10 VM virtual machine. So when we are updating this one, when you are updating, so your internet, does it consume internet first of all? Next, for example, I'm working from morning. So evening, I'm try to shut down, or maybe tomorrow morning I open. It is showing a update and restart things are came up. Okay. Usually till tomorrow morning I don't open this virtual machine, right? So today is completed, so I don't verify anything. So tomorrow morning I will open. So it shows update and restart. After restart, again update is going on. Again update and restart is 15 minutes. Okay, that won't take much time. It will take 5-10 minutes only, or 15 minutes. And tomorrow it will take another half an hour time to update and start. Okay, then it is become, so it will update will complete and then system will start. So it will take lot of time and it will consume more space. What happened? Consume space in my C drive. So I don't have that much of space in a C drive. Okay. So even if I have, I will use it from different purpose. No, I don't want to use it. Next, come to Windows 10. Why Windows 10 in a time is very important? Because Windows 10, I'm using a very old version. So it is almost like a 3 years back version. So now a lot of new versions are came up. So what will happen with the new Windows 10 edition? It try to update to new edition. It try to update to new edition. So it is keep on downloading new Windows releases. Windows 10, once it is in Windows 10, it is keep on releasing new one only. It is not releasing new operating system. It is releasing new editions only. Like a service packs earlier. Now Windows 10 new release, new update or new release. So yeah, new version. Okay, latest one is 2020. This Windows is 2009. Okay, the name is 2009. Why we should search? I can search for my PC only. Okay, system about. So can you see this one? Windows 10 Home single language. So installed on 2019, and this is the build version. This is the version 1909. Okay, this is the version currently, my PC version. So this is the thing, means after new update. Okay, so we don't have any new updates now. So like that, you can see already it is updated. Nothing is marked here. Extra mark. Only check mark means it is up to date. Okay, 1901. Okay, like nine. Right. Maybe it is going to be release a new one. Okay, Feb March. It is, yeah. This is latest, and then it is okay. So it is released in 2015. Generally availability, and these are the new one. So you can, whenever you try to download anything new, so then you will get it. So Windows 10, you want to try to download, or maybe you want to download evolution version also, you will get that what new version kind of stuff. So whatever it is. Okay, so my version, so that is I showed 1909 is in my physical machine. What about this one? So go to Windows, click on Windows button, settings, system, about. This is the thing. Okay, see, Windows 10 Enterprise 15.11. So my physical machine having a 1909, and this is 15.11. Okay, this is the OS build 10.5.8.9. Okay, so what is that meaning? The meaning is this is the old one. So what I installed in a virtual machine, that is the old one, and it is trying to update to the new one. So I don't want to do update because virtual machine is, I'm using virtual machine I use for temporarily. So every time it is keep on updating. So my work will be stopped, right? I will do it and I will remove it. So then how to stop Windows update. So then we have to go to services. So I will explain two things. One is what is services, and what are the options in services, and how to manage the services. So that's the main point. So I will cover two things. Now, normally in a Windows operating system, we learn first is graphical wise. Of course, everything is a graphical base only. CMDs are there. Of course, sometimes we need a CMD command prompts also. And important thing is run commands. Last time I am keeping in a full screen mode. So then I think you can see complete screen, full screen mode. I don't know what how it is looking in a record. Okay, so here I'm going to create a notepad on my desktop. So here I am located. So I think it is visible. Okay, that is called a run commands, also important. Okay, so what is the run command? You have to plus win R. So Windows button and R. Win R means there is a Windows button and R is there, right? R for starting, if you are not at all figure it out, you can search here in a Cortana also. Okay, so what I have to type, services.msc. So I have to type this one, services.msc in a run. So I will show you Windows R. So this is my run. Okay, so you can see in the bottom, services.msc. What is MSC? Microsoft Console. What is MSC? Microsoft Console. It is look very small letters, so I will put it in a caps letters. Remember, Windows is not case sensitive. Services.msc. If you still can't able to see, then I will put a magnifier also. Okay, now it is very big one, so I will use 25% larger. I think it is visible, guys. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Services.msc. Then click OK. Then services will be open. It will take time. It is a 2 GB RAM only. Hmm, it open. Okay, so this is a MSC console services. So if you see in the bottom, extended and standard. So nothing, just if you click on any service, it will give you a description. So when you see this one, so you can read the description, so you will understand what it is. And each service, I'm going to standard. So I'm clicking on standard, so then the window will adjust easily. So see, it came this side. Okay, I need that one. Okay. If you see, these are a services which is running in your system. This is a status. Certain services are running, some are not showing anything. Service startup types, some are showing manual, some are showing a disable, like this. So what is that meaning? So I'm going to a service called application identity. Just for example, I'm showing. Okay, this is a service. So I double click on this service, it opened. Okay, now can you see it is a startup type is manual. So if you click on the manual, it will show automatic, manual, and disable. Automatic, manual, and disable. And one more is there, that is called automatic. So first one is, okay, here what to do, you have to go to services.msc, go to run services.msc. So I open a service, I double click on the service, then I see startup types. Okay, what are the startup types? Automatic, manual, disable, right? Automatic, manual, and disable. So where it is? Automatic, manual, and disabled. Sorry, disabled is there. Disabled. Okay, automatic delay start is there. So that is also one more extra. Manual trigger is there. So there is a two more things are there. So what is this automatic? What is the automatic? When we start a PC, when we, okay, start PC, automatically the services start. When you start the PC, so operating system will be loaded, right? After starting a PC, OS will be loaded. Once OS is loaded, automatically the service will start automatically. Okay. Next, manual. Manual means user manually start it. Okay, when a user is login and you need a service, then you have to start manually. You have to start. Okay, start service at at start of PC. Manually, manual means user start the service. Or if you open any application, you open an application, okay, or if you are open an application, automatically service will start. So open with, okay, how to put it, start with the application start. A type rate it is there and not, okay. Okay, here it is. Disable means it won't start, either it is by application or maybe by automatic. Okay, so you have to manually change the settings. Okay, not start with the start of PC, or not start with the start of PC or application. When you open an application or maybe you start a PC, anytime it won't open. So these are the three startup types. Remember, three service startups are there: service, automatic, manual, and disable. Okay. Next is the status. So whether it is started, not started, running, not running, you can able to see this one. You can see status is currently stopped. Start, stop, pause, resume is there. So status is start, stop, pause, resume. For example, okay. So only for example, automatically started, or maybe by application it is started. Then automatically it shows start. And you don't want the service now. You don't want to run that service. The service is occupying something, or maybe you don't want that particular services currently, or maybe anytime. So you want to stop the service. Stop the service. That's it. For example, you are installing some application. Because of certain service, application is not unable to install. Maybe you're transferring some data, or maybe you're copying some data from one place to another place. Because of that application, you can't able to transfer it. So what you will do, either we should stop, or maybe it is a temporary, just pause the service. Either it is you have to stop the service or pause the service. And once your work is done, then you can able to start it, or maybe you can able to resume it. Pause means temporarily we are pausing the service, and we can resume it again. Start service, starting running services, either it manually is there. If it is a manual, you can start the services, and manually you can able to start it. Here is a condition is there, so listen carefully. Okay, so carefully listen. For example, it is in manual, it is stopped services. If I start it, what will happen? Is starting the service. Actually, this is application identity service. What is application identity service for? You can see in the description. You can see in the description. There is a feature called app locker, which is introduced in Windows 7. Which is introduced in Windows 7. App locker. okay, which is introduced in Windows 7. So you want to uh, apply that app locker condition on applications, this service should be on. That's it. So when you see status is running, status is running, and it is showing stop. Okay. So here again, where is this? Okay. When if you start it, its status changes to running. So it is a running condition. So just check it. Application identity service. Which is application identity. It is in manual and a stop condition, right? So what I done, I put a start, right? Then it is changed to running condition. Now it will be run. So if I don't do anything, just apply OK, then it is in running condition. But when I restart my PC, again it is already in manual, right? So manual stop condition only. After restart, okay, again it is in start only. Understand services easily. So okay, after restart of a PC, again it is in manual stop. The service is not running. Okay, it is not running. So what I have to do, for example, I want to run this service. Understand clearly. I want run this service always. Okay, even if I restart the PC or maybe shut down and leave it for 2 days. After 2 days, I open the PC. After immediately the service should be started. Then what to do? What to do? How to change it to automatic and start. Okay, so when I put automatic start, so after restart, of my PC, I restarted anytime, anytime I restart. So it is start condition only. It is automatic, so it is always in automatic, and it is in start condition only. For example, again, it is automatic. I manually stopped it. I manually stopped it. I done manually. I manually stopped. Okay. After work completed, I shut down the PC. Again, I started. So actually, we should not say after restart. We should next boot. This is the correct word. Next boot we should use. The word is next boot, and the condition is like next time it will start. So manually, wantedly. Now I started now like that. I stopped it. Condition is automatic. I stopped it. What happened? Next boot automatically it will start. So this is a service. Okay. If in case application can be started by PC, application can be started by sorry application. Okay, so it can be the service is started by the sorry service is started by or operating system PC, or maybe service is started by um, an application also, or maybe it may trigger something like network related, or maybe ping related, update related, mail related. These are all by a certain occurrence occur, a certain thing is occurred automatically, it start the services, and once completed it stop the services. So it's a manual with triggered by something, manual triggered kind of stuff. Okay. So you don't want at all, you don't want the service. Okay, okay, so you want to you don't want start service by any means. Okay, it means either by PC, otherwise automatic or anything manual trigger or something trigger. Then what to do? Disable. Okay, if you do any restart, multiple restarts, multiple shutdowns, and all, service won't be start. So that is a disable thing. So I'm going back to this one. So this is in a stop condition. Manual running. It runs till I shut down this PC. Okay. So once I shut down the PC, again started means in the next reboot, it manual stop only. It shows like this. Manual stop only. Stop the process. Okay. If I put automatic, if I put automatic, then I started. The service will be started. Okay. Automatic running. Service is running. Where up to what time I shut down the PC, service will be stopped, and I restart the PC, service will start again automatically. I no need to do it. Automatic running means on every next reboot, you can see automatically it will start. Okay, disable and stop. What happened? It never start. That is the thing. Okay, so I put a manual stop as a earlier condition. Okay, otherwise you can put a cancel also or okay. So I put a cancel. I don't want to change anything. Okay, so now I don't want Windows update, so I'm going down. So I have to find Windows update. This is a Windows update currently running. Okay, it is actually manual stopped condition is there, so but it is running automatically. It is started. How it is started? Because there is a time is there, update time what time it should be updated. So automatically it will trigger it, and it will keep on updating. You can see this is settings, right? Okay. The screen is will show like this, but okay, now it is somewhat better because it's a zoom. Okay, it's showing like this. Update and security. Now you see it is updating, downloading 91% details. See, waiting for install. So I said now, this I have to show you this in morning, and at that time only I have to do it. But if you see here, it is keep on update. Okay, so I can stop this update, or maybe you have to wait for update. Okay, so what I'm going to do is right click stop. Okay, go to properties. It's a manual. First of all, I want to stop it. I stopped it. Yeah, guys, you must after installation of Windows. Okay, you must stop the Windows update. Otherwise, what will happen every day when you open your virtual machine, it will take another 1 hour. Otherwise, you have to download the latest version. Even that is also will update. So understand what is update. Search for a in a Google like what is update, what is a update of meaning, what is Microsoft update meaning. Okay, what is the latest version of update? What is that KB value? KB some number is there. What is that KB number? KB means knowledge base. taking a lot of time. Why? Because of already updates are there. So almost 91 percentage. So if I wait for another 10-15 minutes, it will get update that one also. 100% update. So first stop it, then change it to disable. It is stopping. Meanwhile, I put a disable. Okay, disable. I click on stop, then disable, apply. Okay. Of course, already updated that will be there, but you can see stopping. It is not at stopped, stopping. But generally it will stop and disable. So this is how do you manage the services. So what are the services? Uh, Startup types. Service means actually it run when you are running an application or something like a network, time, or maybe background. Okay, or maybe control of the application or firewall. Okay, see, these are a lot of services. You can look at some of service like DHCP client services. You can find DHCP client services also. So DHCP client services. If you are you should get an IP address from DHCP server. Means DHCP client service should be run in your PC. DNS client. You should get an IP from your DNS server based on your URL or maybe a domain. Okay. If encryption file system should work, that is, this is a service. File history service, group policy client services. Okay. Bluetooth related services, BitLocker related services, application identity related service, APEC network connections related services. Okay. Printer, power, packet play. These are all services only. So each service will help you to work with applications and drivers and system, hardware, everything. Okay. So we can able to control the thing. So if you don't want or maybe unnecessary services running, what you will do? Unnecessarily lot of services running in your PC. What you have to do? You have to disable the services, remove from the startups, put it in a manual or maybe in a disable conditions. Certain services are important, so the compulsory let them run. So you can manage the services. Some services will cause you cannot install the operating application. Okay, because of some services, or maybe you can't able to uninstall some application because of the relevant services, application related services. You can stop it, the service, then we can able to uninstall it. So this is how we can able to manage. So sorry. So what to do? So go to run, put a services.msc, and we can able to manage. So make it automatic to manual or disable or stop or start, pause or resume. These are the options in services. So I finally, okay, I finally stop my services. So this is a